It's time for Makgeolli Talk. Today I want to talk about ingredient lists. So I thought I could learn something by reading and comparing the ingredient lists of various commercial makgeollis. So I'm going to look at 4 examples today. Okay, first one is the Seoul Walmei Makgeolli. The ingredient list says water, rice, malto-oligosaccharide, aspartame, citric acid, and brewer's yeast. So what's interesting about this one? Well, it has aspartame, so I know sort of what kind of makgeolli it is. It's going to be sitting on the shelf, it has a long shelf life, it's artificially sweetened. Other interesting thing is that there's no Nuruk listed. Yeast is listed, but no Nuruk. I thought that was strange. The malto-oligosaccharide, that's some kind of sweetener, not necessarily artificial, could be from an industrial process, but not, it's just a form of sugar. Okay, so that's one. Second one I looked at was this Gyeongju Bapju's Sal Makgeolli. So this is a pasteurized makgeolli. Still, it has a long shelf life, but it doesn't have aspartame. So looking at the ingredients are rice wine, yeast, Nuruk, rice juice, water, citric acid, glucose, rice flavors, and carbon dioxide. So interesting thing here, well, first of all, the first ingredient in the list is rice wine. I do not understand that, because this is rice wine. The first ingredient listed is rice wine. I don't know what that means. This one does list Nuruk. It does not list aspartame. That's great. And you can tell it is, there's extra carbonation. Carbon dioxide is listed as one of the ingredients. Okay. Third one I want to talk about is the Kukseundong Sang Makgeolli. Kukseundong Sang Makgeolli. So the ingredient list here is rice wine, yeast, Nuruk, rice juice, water, citric acid, lactic acid, glucose, rice flavors, carbon dioxide. And it also has the warning that it contains phenylalanine. Now, usually that warning is on products containing aspartame. In this case, aspartame is not listed as an ingredient. Could be from another source like the whole wheat, and they felt they had to list that warning, or it could be bottled in a facility that producing other kinds of makgeollis. I don't know. That's what is listed here. Again, rice wine is listed as the first ingredient, and then yeast, Nuruk, and other ingredients. So I find that strange too. I don't know what ingredients go into the first rice wine. So I don't quite understand that. I do notice there's a lot of, in this one and the last one, there's a lot of the ingredients are trying to give a rice flavor. So there's rice juice, rice flavors. Okay, and the Kukseundong is also carbonated separately. So that's what I learned from that ingredient list. And the last one I want to talk about is this Slow City makgeolli. This is a draft makgeolli. It's fresh. Shelf life is short. It has to be refrigerated. So the ingredients are filtered water, rice flour, grain syrup, rice koji, wheat koji, and yeast. Short list of ingredients. This is koji instead of Nuruk. So that's interesting. but it doesn't list rice wine as the first ingredient. It seems more like the actual ingredients that go into the making of the product. So so that's what I learned from here. Okay, so there you go. I tried to learn something from the ingredient list, but I just got more questions. I guess I don't really understand what goes into these industrial makgeollis. Maybe that's one of the reasons it's fun to make it yourself. You know exactly what goes in it. So thanks for watching.